Hello, internet.
What's up, everybody?
We're back.
Yeah, I don't think we streamed last week, right?
No, we did not.
I feel like the weeks have just been like zipping by very quickly, so I don't remember what happens from week to week anymore. But we are indeed back with our series on ChEffect, a local first meal planning app that we're hacking on for fun to play with Effect and also to play with LiveStore. Yeah. Why don't we just hop right into our to-dos from last time, Tim?
We started working on grocery lists, and then we need to just hook it up with everything.
Right. All right. Let's take a look at where we're at currently.
Grocery lists. So this is just all mock data right now.
Right. Yeah, I remember this looking reasonably good.
I think it's straight from the V0 as well. It probably just want to like match all of this list, so it's probably a bit big right now. But we can work on that when we get there. Groceries. Grocery item, grocery aisle. I guess let's look at our schema. Tables. We got a new table called groceries. With the grocery items. ID, sure. Name of the item. Quantity of the item. That's it. Aisle.
What did the generated schema thingy give us? Like, didn't those interfaces have some stuff? It was ID, name, quantity, completed. I guess purchased would probably be a better name, and then the aisle that it's in.
Let me see what period. You might not have purchased it yet.
Fair enough. I guess since this is the state of the list.
Where do we want the aisle? I think Swift's favorite is a column. Schema. I guess if we add this to domain as well. Grocery item. Grocery. Maybe this will be the grocery aisle.
Why?
Kilograms. Produce. Everything, sweet seafood. Bakery, pantry, frozen food, beverages. Do we want all this? Address, great. Dairy and eggs. Yeah, that's fine. Chicken produce, yep. Bakery. Sure.
Yeah, I feel like this list is reasonably good. Maybe we don't need beverages. Well, maybe beverages is an aisle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
Personal
I don't.
care.
I don't.
For personal
think we
care,
need-
this.
I don't think we need other and uncategorized. You could probably just have one of those.
Well, I guess that could be like an absence state. Uh, so here we have grocery item. We'll have an ID.
I just realized we're probably going to need a unit as well for groceries because
A unit.
yeah, because we have a quantity and then we also have a unit, right?
I think we're going to skip it as a string.
Just a full string.
Yeah. We have timestamps, name, keyword, string, quantity. Yeah, that's fine. And then completed. Okay. This is start. So we go over here, back to our schema. This will be burn 3 iron. No, true. I guess we can do the same thing. Yeah. Grocery items. Grocery item. This is just to make sure our table schema is assignable to our domain type. Correct. I think in the new version of LiveStore, they're going to allow like this to be a schema itself, which would be nice.
And that will be nice.
It would be nice. Do we add some events over here? Sure. So grocery item image. Schema grocery item dot sell. So insert has all of that stuff. Okay. And then we need to update grocery items. Grocery item updated. Will it be up to?
For the grocery
it just needs to be partial. I don't really want to update the minimum quantity. Well, I guess I'm going to update aisle. So if we do a schema pick from grocery item, let's pick quick again. Keys first. And then toggle. And this must be a schema, not orient. And then a delete. And so we'll just take an ID. This is for anyone.
How come for the recipe we just use the schema itself, but for grocery item we're using the insert schema?
No particular reason.
Okay.
It is even. But now we need to hit these colors. Well, this one expects you to pass in the deleted chat. I guess we'll just copy. Yeah. ID deleted it. Toggled. Oh, yeah, toggled also needs an ID. Updated. Update needs ID too. Okay. ID. Cool.
Nice.
Let's see how that goes. What's next? I guess I need a way of getting the ingredients in there first. So maybe if we add a button here. That is recipes. I think. Yeah. Ingredients. So that's our heading. If we wrap that in next ones. And then we need a button. I guess we just steal that icon. The trolley icon. Where is that? That's a root. Grocery.
I think it's the shopping tower. Nice.
That was here. Variant. I should play what we want. Outline. And then the shopper cart. Kind of want a plus there too. Blue side icons. Shopping. Edge. Plus. Cart. Surely they have like an enter cart or something. Nope.
Could add text to the button.
Yeah.
Add to grocery list.
Or could we have like a plus here? I'm not sure why it's so hard to refresh this time. Yeah, it's not too bad. If we play with the size of the heading.
I think it's on the button, the spacing. Yeah, kind of weird that it is doing a hard refresh every time.
Yeah. Size 2, too small. Size 3. Okay. That is 0. What are you up to, V?
Is it because we're in like the mobile view, or like, what if we exit mobile view? I feel like sometimes being in, I mean, surely not, but like sometimes being in that mobile view does weird things.
We were on. Let's go. Say. Nope.
Yeah, that's really weird that it does that.
Who was up on here? Padding 0. Change anything? Padding 0.
I think you have to put like a exclamation point in front of it to make it important. Or something like that.
Get out important. Styles. Computers. So it is padding. Using padding inline.
Yeah, because the selectors has a BG.
So padding has SVG. What's the difference between padding inline and just padding?
Good question.
Tailwind padding inline. P is
I think it's
PE.
we have actually a browser thing that will adjust padding based on whether you're in right to left or left to right mode. PX.
PX. So I am using PX.
I think it's because, like I said, the selector that's affecting padding is being applied from the parent to the child with a has selector, which is more specific than the padding selector. So if you put an exclamation point in front of PX, it'll add important to that.
In front.
I think it's in front. I can't remember the tailwind.
Let's go.
I don't figure out why we're getting a hard refresh every time. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it is.
Instead of a flex one div, does space between on the parent div work?
I don't know. I just prefer this way.
I was mostly curious because I don't do this type of thing very often.
It's fine, sure. Right, so we've got our button. We need to make it work. So to do that, we need to have some kind of mutation that takes all of these ingredients and adds them to the grocery list. So maybe we could have a helper that takes the ingredients component, enters it to a grocery item, edit from ingredient. And we need to generate an ID, recipe. Is that right? Or was it just lowercase character? Lowercase. Name, ingredient name, quantity will be. So we just need to append a match. Good name, yeah, we're going to use it. The plan quantity. So we have quantity in a unit, then we'll do quantity, unit, recipe. I think we just want quantity with unit. Alright, so we got that. Quantity with unit. We need some timestamps. Oh, do we? Directory item dot insert dot link. What are we missing?
Completed. Created that.
Each. I'll delete that. So I'll default to no for now and delete that. No. These are supposed to generate the timestamps. What are we doing in a recipe? Fine. Alright, so we can create ingredients from, I'll create grocery items from ingredients now. Currently, our schema only has an event for a single item at a time. But considering it's synchronous, that should be fun. Alright. So in here, we just need to loop over all the ingredients and add them.
We're probably also going to want to eventually deduplicate and merge ingredients together.
I think the plan was to use AI to do that.
Yeah.
Veg. Oh, for grocery, sure. So if we go over the ingredients for the recipe dot ingredients. And this will be the items. Right here, and then we'll just do that. And then here, actually, we can just grab the commit thing. Yeah, do that instead. Commit events dot grocery item added. Go. And then maybe it could be good to change that plus to a tick or something. Why not? We can use an add-on to do that. So we go grocery add completed. And we go add-on dot make. I guess this will be a function. Function addressed. This will take an argument of void. And then I guess we'll just show the tick for, I don't know. query settings.
Does atom.fn create a stable function reference?
What do you mean?
Like you don't, because we're not driving any state and anything else, like we don't need to use atom.family to do this.
Yeah. So this is just a single atom.
So family would only be necessary if we had other atoms that we needed to reference.
If you're creating more than one atom. So like if you had an atom ID, for example, that's when you need a family. And then here, gross create result. Grocery and complete. Oh. So this will be a result. And that will trigger the mutation. So here we go, set grocery and completed. And where's our button? Yeah. Grocery and result. So only when it's waiting we want to change. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh, no, yeah. Grocery and result while waiting. We change this to tick.
I think it's called a check in Lucid.
Check. Cool. Edge. WWs. So we got dev tools. Grocery items is still 0. We actually need to use the function. This.
Nice. So walk me through this one more time. Add all to grocery does the thing that adds to the database. Then you trigger the atom, which will set grocery add completed. That'll set grocery add results to waiting.
So atom.fn starts an initial state with waiting set to false. And then when we fire off a mutation, it will hit the sleep and it will be an initial waiting true because we haven't got a result yet. And then when the sleep finishes, it will be like in a success state with waiting set to false.
I see.
So we only really care about the waiting state because that means it's sleeping.
Got it. Okay.
So add, bring up the tick. And then it goes back, right? And here's our cross randoms. Right.
I think we probably want a space between the commodity
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
and the units.
That was here. Is there a good way of after this? We just do our additive event schema. Clear. So, and now groceries. We grab commit. And it's, yeah. Then we add another thing for clear all items. Trash. Rubbish.
It's maybe garbage. Well, there you go.
Trash. Clear all. And here we go, commit events. Dark grocery list cleared. And we need to wait it out. Do that, and then we date time. Save bill. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, deleted it. Should we just clear the table?
You can. I think I've asked Johannes about this before, and I think for like evented systems, it's better to keep the old events around and just filter and delete it out. But I don't care what we do. I think clearing the table is probably fine.
Yeah, I guess it depends if you want rewind. Stay rewind or time travel. But I don't care about that here. Because grocery items are quite immaterial. So here we can just use schema dot void, I guess. Alright, so cleared would go delete. let's try that. Oh yeah. We're going to destroy now. Schema. How do we fix it?
I don't know if this works in the current version of LiveStore, but you can delete the database by in the console. You have to like run a particular command.
I'll refuse to do that.
Yeah.
You're okay while spawning the worker. What's the error? Initial message already sent.
Maybe try restarting.
Memories. Let's go, ChEffect. Great. So let's add recipe. We'll go to fried chicken. Work. Reach. Chicken. Anti-grocery list. He updated the table. We didn't update the domain. Cool. Data browser. So there's some grocery items. Rich, so good. If we clear, great. So I guess if we maybe just sync it up with the list, is it cool up there?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We can work on having AI like clean up the grocery list the next time. Like categorize it.
Yeah. So we need a query. And ideally, it would do a group by or something.
Yeah, we could probably group by aisle and display them like that.
Queries the DP. Or group by isn't typically what we want. Because a group by will collapse everything. So we just kind of want to do a map, I guess. Let's go. Query. Order by created it. Order by names. No bind manuals. Schema. And this will be grocery item array. And then we'll have aisles. I guess we just use a map here. String. And this will be done array. Cool. So either be in a predefined aisle or other. It already is an aisle, we add it to the array. It's a student. Push. Or we create a new tree. Correct. Now in groceries, I'm going to get rid of this data. Result equals use atom value. Or grocery items atom. Results. I guess that we just default to the empty array for now.
Would it not be an empty map?
Yeah. We don't need that anymore. This will be items. We need to replace that to use LiveStore at some point, as well as that. Maybe if I just empty it out. see where this goes. See where this goes. Start editing. That won't be grocery item, that'll be something else. Save, edit. Okay, so we're going to total items. It will just be items.length now. Size. No, we still have to reduce.
I think you can just do a reducer over the map values, right?
Yeah.
So you can like do an array from map values.
You just have to materialize the array first. So instead we'll just go items, stop boring. Cool. And here we need to do a bit. And this will be an array. Yeah, sure. I think we've already got this. Here we can do I'll stop it. Oh, that's for the form. We want to use our enum here, I guess. Grocery aisle. Dot. There is a field here, isn't there? Dot. Members. Types. Literals. Cool. Name items. really care about progress. So items here will always be greater than 0. Total item. Old idiot. I guess we can just pass the entire grocery item for now. Where's our type errors? Just imports. Unused arguments. What else? Alright, so we go back to our recipe, fried chicken, let's grocery lists. Should never happen. Error passing SQL query result. Right, yeah. We can't do this Boolean. Do we have Booleans in the recipe?
Don't remember. Don't think so.
Okay. I think I do have a schema for that. Grocery item. Completed. Yeah. Boolean.
Nice.
Schema. Still suitable. Great. Cool. Great.
Nice.
Nice. Maybe we'll stop there.
Sounds good.
To-dos.
Grocery state. Still have to do that. I still have to hook up like all those handlers.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. I feel like we're getting
good
there.
progress, I think.
Cool.
Push.
Well, next time we'll probably get to do more AI stuff.
Yeah, a bit of state stuff, bit of AI stuff.
Sounds like a good time.
A great time.
All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.